Okay, are we live? Or okay,
Yeah, we are live, yeah. But Sylvan
let me check the voice.
set this up so the latency is normal and not extremely low.
Oh,
So there is a bit of a delay, you know.
wait, I can't hear myself on the video. What the fuck? Okay, are we live? Oh, okay, we are.
Yeah, we are live, yeah. Yeah, I
Okay,
can
now.
hear you.
Okay, so there's a big delay now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Predator.
Oh, it's Predator. So wait, why is it sometimes? Why sometimes big delay and sometimes smaller delay?
Smaller delay, it's when I set up the stream, but today it was Sylvan because he set
Oh.
it up in advance and it's not low latency.
Oh, just next time, just do it slow. You know, like we don't want too much of a delay. It takes like forever to get people to get their answer, you know?
Yeah, I know, but no, it's too late for this one.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Hey, Predator, I can hear you both. All good. Okay, that's good, that's good. Now, we were just talking because there's a delay on stream and it's about like, I don't know, like 30 seconds, something like that. So it's quite a long one. Quite a long one indeed. Okay, Jesus Christ, where is the last time we had this stream? Where's the last time on 15th? Oh my gosh, huh? Talking about crypto shit. So, it is good thing. Oh yeah, the altcoins to be reviewed. Okay, so reviews are basically those were asked in Telegram, right? So if you guys got any more of those coins to ask, I'll definitely review them live for you on stream. I guess there never can be enough of those, huh? Real issue right now. So the last stream we had was on 15th, and back on then we were looking good. We knew there's about a short area inside here. The only problem is the way we rejected down here the first time is where I expected everybody else to short. So I removed the short, and then you got a little bit spike up, bam, and then rejection down, right? So, what the fuck did this rejection happen, you may ask, right? Well, most of the things, this drop, I'm gonna also blame on the real market. Because real market this week, this Monday, they were actually pretty bad, you know. Everything was taking a dive. So yes, the guys who keep on saying, what they keep on saying, right? The crypto markets do not reflect the normal markets. Well, kudos to you, man, because that is not true at all. So as you can see, the normal markets took a dive, crypto did as well, and this is now pretty bad what we're looking at, right? It's not essentially bad as in bad that we are ending bull kind of bad, because the point of bull ending is still intact quite here. That is still the point where I would kind of say, yep, bull is out of the window, that's for sure, after we go under there and get a couple of closes daily under there. So we are not that far yet, but maybe we are going to be in the future, we don't know, right? So for now, if we hold this point, we're still good. Bitcoin can still recover from this dump, but right now we're definitely gotta be looking for some shorts, right, to hedge our positions. Now definitely cannot be joking anymore. We gotta be looking for some possible shorts. Here we didn't get filled, unfortunate, but no, we are definitely gonna look for a secondary short position. It's gonna be mostly aimed at Ethereum, right? Okay, aimed at Ethereum. Remove drawing, so it's gonna be a little bit more clear. It's quite of a messy chart from the last stream. Okay, so let's see right now. So the Ethereum main short is going to be targeted. Wait, let me go on 1 hour. The Ethereum main short is going to be targeted at this area right here. When the price comes up, we're going to be looking at, wait, a little bit lower, actually 370 area, something like that. Yep, that's the spot I'm looking at. That's the sweet spot I'm going to be aiming at. And the stop loss is going to be in this case above this high. I do not expect it to go above this high at that point. We could weak above it. I'm not gonna lie, we could weak above it, but if that happens, I'll retake the short on different terms. For now, I would just be aiming this about this high. Yep. And the target for that manner would that be, the first target would be located down here. A little bit up as well, a little bit up. Yep. about here. That would be my first target for, guess it's about 3% mover and 2.7 hour. Or should I say about $20 move, right? And then the secondary target is they're going to be aimed at the very low of this entire structure that was created recently on the low with this here. So yes, I know Ethereum looks extremely weak now, right? I mean, we all can agree that Ethereum looks extremely weak now. So what that usually means is that it's usually going to pump, right? So yeah, Ethereum in this case, when you look at it like this, looks way worse than Bitcoin. Positional wise, they're about the same place. But the problem of Ethereum is, the biggest problem with Ethereum is, right, why I'm not so worried about much Bitcoin, I'm more about Ethereum, because yes, Ethereum can still go down here, right? And you can see this like 240 to 60, right? That is a quite considerable drop. And if you look at it from this point of perspective right now, that's 23% drop, or from here it's about 27 or even 30% drop. So that in this case, if I manage to get fill on this short, that would be kind of my last profit target on this case, right? That would be my last profit target on this short. Obviously, if that does happen, I will be looking for some refills on the short, but for now this would be position. And yes, I'm gonna say there's actually good chance with this market to even get stopped on this short, right? There's actually good chance for me to even get stopped on this short, but if I get stopped, I'm just gonna go with another one, right? I'm just gonna pull another one, because yes, if I want a safety on this short, let's be honest, I would have to put stop right here, right? That would be kind of a safety stop, right? But I do think I can capture this entire move on a smaller stop, does bigger profit, so I'm not going to be angry if I get stopped, right? But for the channels, if we're going to call this out, we're going to do stop somewhere around here, right? We're going to do the safe stop. I won't take my risky stop for that one. So that stop would be about what? I don't know, about $12, $11, something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the target would be still the same, right? The target would still stay the same. Ethereum,
Still,
yeah,
it's still pretty decent, even with the safe step. So
I mean, positioning of Ethereum, Bitcoin is same by the picture, right, or same by the chart wise, but definitely not same when it comes to drops, right? I mean, like, let's just say how much is for Bitcoin. So for Bitcoin it's 10%, right? For Ethereum it's like almost 25, or how much we said, right? So you can see Ethereum is gonna overreact again, is all this. When it overreacts up, it goes up more. When it overreacts down, it goes down more, right? That's what you're seeing. So yeah, Ethereum is definitely not the coin I want to be staying in if that shit's gonna happen, right? And yes, we are right now on turmoil right now. So what I'm going to do, what my plan is, right now when this rebounces, I'm gonna start selling my Ethereum around 360. And that doesn't mean I'm gonna sell all my Ethereum. That is definitely not true. And I'll do a little hedge short here for the rest of my Ethereum. If I get stopped, that's cool. But if not, I'm gonna ride all the way down there and start refilling Ethereum under this point, right? I'll start buying it back and closing my short, right? So yeah, so basically just setting up a chart that either way it goes, I'm gonna make some money, right? So I'm not gonna focus on one side right now because you're in turmoil. And trust me, if this was regular market, I will focus on shorts a lot more. But due to the fact that I know that Ethereum 2.0 is coming up, and we kind of just got in the bull, I don't believe the bull is over. That's what I'm trying to tell, right? I don't believe the bull is over. I don't think the bull will end this fast. So now, when you don't have a clear direction of where the coin is gonna go or where the movement of the market is gonna be, what I do in this case is I play both sides, right? I just play both sides, but on different prices. So no matter where price goes, I'm stopped out from something, right? If it goes up, I'm stopped out on a short, and then it continues to pump, and I book another $50, right? Or if it goes down, I'm stopped on my longs, and I continue filling my new long things at better prices and make some money like this, right? It's not as big money as you would make if you just focused on one side, but you're protected and you make money both ways, right? Probably Ethereum won't hit $400 for a long time. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it won't hit $400 for a long time. I'm just saying that's still possible, because essentially we still haven't lost a level. We're still bullish. Hi Alex, this time Classic David. Well, welcome to the live, man. I'm glad you made it to the live, man. Classic David asks, the bull is not over, but E2.1 won't come out this year. Well, I really don't know about this C2.0 anymore. I mean, they sometimes they're saying, yeah, it's coming, then it's not coming, then it's delayed. I don't really know anymore, right? So, I mean, if the pool is not over, that doesn't change the fact that this will still go up then, right? I mean, like I said, right? If we traded like this back in here, you see, like if we traded like this, like look at this, right? Essentially, look at this, how long we held the same area, right? So shit like this can happen here again and you still can end up going up, right? That's the thing, right? You can see how long we kind of holded this main areas down here, and we just refused to dive. And even I was already like, this is bearish, right? But I was bearish because we already lost main levels here, right? And we came back up, so yeah. And you can still see that we recovered from this. So right now, this is still a pretty healthy chart movement, right? We can still say that, yeah, no levels have been lost. Nothing of big importance has been lost, right? So we can still go up and claim new levels or potentially towards new high, right? But yes, this setback, it was a little bit big. I do think even the SPF 500 even went down as well. How much did you crash? 10%. 10% in what time frame? Whoops, 10%. Wait, what? Was this tool not working out? 20 days, 10%. That is absolutely huge to lose. To lose 10% in a normal market in about 20 days. That is absolutely huge. And Bitcoin is, as you can see, it's not its own market right now, because he's doing exactly the same thing as the main markets are doing, right? So yeah, so still very much possible, guys. There's no need to panic yet. As you can see, Ethereum is a little bit more poor than Bitcoin, like we said, but Ethereum can hit all the way down here. But Bitcoin still needs to go under 9K for us to end the bull, so still no need to panic, sell stuff, or panic in any other direction. Classic David, with BTC, if it fails to break down a couple of times, it's going to go to the other way. That's what I think we discussed this in the previous.
Yeah. Definitely.
The thing is, back in the past, when you had something like this, right, you tested the same supports, and that what usually meant, and this still usually means in Forex or normal traditional markets, right, when you test the supports, you drain the liquidity off of them, right? So people are fooled that they think that this support, when you drain liquidity out of it, right, or where you bounce multiple times from it, it actually gets stronger, right? And that wasn't the case, right? Every time you made 100% retracement and you touched the support again, it was usually a bearish sign. And what eventually that meant is when you bounced, you will always bounce for smaller until you broke down, right? Or you just did something like this. You had support, you came down, right? You bounced from it, you did something like this, and you crashed, right? That was all the way down. Since this large hit that we took that liquidated a couple of billions, that is not the fact anymore. That is like exactly how you said, as good observation, right? Is when you touch the same support for multiple times, it actually gets stronger. And this shit you haven't seen before in BTC, right? So it's kind of a new thing the market makers are pushing for right now, right? So yes, right now it does make it's reverse logic. If you drain liquidity from one spot from many times, that actually does make it stronger. So it's actually easier for the kind of new trading newbies, right, to understand this right now. So yes, actually, if it touches the same support many times, it usually goes the other way. That's the fun thing right now. But we still, right, you can't say this is happening here, right? They only touched this once, right? So now if we call this, we can still continue to the higher and then touch the highest of this entire structure, right? Probably smash a short there as well, because it's going to do something like this, right? It's going to do something like this here. But yeah, but we can still do something like this, right? Obviously. Let me just delete this. We can still do something like this, go down here, I guess, and close back in, right? That will be a bullish sign as well. Or there's still possibility of doing something like this and closing back in. That would even be more bullish sign if you ask me, right? But if we do something like this and we go under this for 2 more days or 3, then I'm gonna say, yeah, then it's pretty much done. Then it's no way that I'm expecting a bounce from down here that will go all the way up here and break the top. No, I don't expect that. And I can't really play like this because I've never seen something like this happen in the markets. And it's just the basic price action I gotta play at that point, and just assume that I have to be on the short side of the Bitcoin if that does happen in the future, right? Ethereum is a little bit more different. As you can see, Ethereum again overreacting and looking a lot weaker than Bitcoin, which is actually strange, because if you look at it, Ethereum last 3 weeks was actually more liquid than Bitcoin itself, right? Also, this coin, Uni USDT, Jesus man, this coin was This coin was so liquid. This coin was had more volume than Bitcoin and everything, right? They had so much volume this coin had. But you know, it's just when it started crashing down, you just couldn't take a trade at it, right? I was just drawing, okay, maybe if it does this is gonna be bullish again. Nope, didn't give you a trade. You can't short it. You can even give you a trade, anything, right? So now again, I'm waiting for this area right now that this has been happening. Wait, sorry. Yeah, this is about the area I'm waiting now. And this actually you can call live in the channel as well, or not.
Yeah,
This
no
is the
problem.
area. Wait, I'm gonna do it like, oh shit, yeah, it's gonna be 12% stop. I can do it smaller, right? In this case, yeah, 12% stop loss, and the main sell point. This is gonna be the main TP. Is gonna be like 4.2, and the first TP is gonna be like, wait, the high of this 3.8, yeah. So yeah, the first TP is like 1.5 R, and the second one is 1. So you can actually post this one in the channel as well, because I do expect this to, if it's gonna come down here, obviously, right? Because if it does something like this, what I've wanted to do up here, right, then it's gonna do that. But I won't make another YouTube video about it, because I already made two. And the price, because it's so liquid all around, the price action keeps on changing for it. So you know, I won't be doing another one for a while on this coin, because it would just get too repetitive, sadly, right? Okay, now let us jump to these coins that were, you know, kind of suggested in the chat, or should I say in the Telegram chat in this case, right? TRB, what is TRB? Okay, TRB, I have never traded this coin before. I've never heard of it. What the hell is TRB, man?
Yep, never heard of it neither.
TRB. Oh, sorry, TRB. Teller. Huh. What's the market cap like? 31 mils. I don't know. I guess it's DeFi or something like this. I guess. Okay, this looks pretty dead. Like, based on this chart, I cannot give you any trade at all. Cannot give you any information. What you're gonna have to wait is for, you know, what you're gonna have to wait is for do a reversal pattern, some sort, right? I mean, right now, this is not much I can play with. It's just on a down spiral. And I don't even know what the coin does. But the one good news is you're on down spiral, and now the volume is going up. So you might be seeing a reversal pattern here pretty soon. But until that happens, I cannot really give you a small option. So maybe tune in next week and ask me again, because right now, wait, since 15. Okay, yeah, so that was here, but he didn't ask about this coin. So yeah, maybe ask on the next one. But I can only think what I want to do right now. If the volume is going up, you want to see it pump to like here and then reject, and then take trade somewhere here, you know, and continue it. But like I'm saying, right, first this shit needs to do something, right? This needs to make a reversal, something. I really can't give you a smart advice right now. FTT, let's see what happened here. What happened here? Look at that. Look at where we traded FTT or not. Look at that shit. Just went up, and now it's coming back down. Wait, did we actually nail the top on this thing? I think we did. Jesus.
We launched the trade at 2.9, but it was back in July.
Oh shit, that was good, huh? For 45%. Nice. Respected this thing as well. Look at that perfect touch, 2.68. Okay, so now okay, so the issue I'm having with this is because we tested it. If there was any trade we wanted to fill here, it was this week. This is the week we wanted to get filled in here. Shit. Okay, there's no I'm not seeing any other trades or not, to be honest. Like, if I really wanted to push it, but I really don't want to, because that is risky. But let's just say for the users, if they're holding, if I really wanted to push it, then this would be my, wait, no. This was tested. Okay, yeah. This would be my next point of where I would take the trade, and then I would kind of put the stop on the low. But yeah, I'm not gonna say this is super dangerous taking a trade like this on a liquid alt. You can see that candles all over the places, right? So yeah, about here, and then you can zoom in higher, yes, and take the main TP. This is your kind of a main spot where you have to take TP, and then you kind of see if you can smash on along at it. Yes, this is low time frame because there's nothing. Main high time frame trade is already initiated. I can't do much more in this one, but yeah, this would pretty much how would I take on my 50-minute trade. But you know, I don't recommend this time frames on liquid alts because they're gonna be because there is gonna be a problem. You know, it's gonna be a goddamn problem. Man, you know, because the you know, all of that shit lowers down, you know, the winning ratio and everything. Okay, the next one is yeah, and this one I actually have bits for this one as well. This one is really interesting that you guys asked. So the first trade was here, right? The first trade was here, and this, I think we did call this. Wait, I'm not sure. Did I do this for the chat or anything, right? I mean, I know. No. Wait, we did this in previous stream, and this was the first trade. We got filled here, and this was the first profit target, right? And that trade went really well. And now I was expecting another trade. Well, actually, I get even filled on it. Wait, I was expecting another trade. This was from 165 to down to 155. Yep, that was another trade, the high time frame trade. That got taken. Wait, sorry, that was about 10, yeah. And then same story right now because the high time frame has been filled now. You have to lower down to like smaller time frames. We're talking like 15 minutes or something. Okay, and then if it pumps all the way to up here, I would then be taking trade around here, this area again on the pullback. That would kind of make it a perfect example of, wait, yeah, I don't want it, wait, no, I'm sure you put it on there. Yeah, I don't want to go under there. Perfect example, and you know, first profit target has to be around this area. So in this case, we gotta put it a little bit higher because 1 hour is there. Yeah, here we go. That would be how I took this trade now. Again, slower time frame, less probability. The high time frame was already filled, and this is probably gonna be the story that we're gonna see in most vaults right now because you know when the biggest pullback happened, that was the time to get into some of those alts. But that doesn't mean that is the bottom though for the alts. That's the problem, right? This is why we don't trade many alts these days because we do not know if this is the bottom of the alts. We do not know if this is bottom for Ethereum. Don't know if this is bottom for Bitcoin because alts could still go down much more. So yes, we'll go back. So yeah, Sol. Wait, Sol. Where is that? Solana, right? Sol.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say it's one specialty. CRM Serum, right, and Solana. It would be one of my top 2 picks, or should I say top 5 picks. I'm gonna say, right, for the future because both of them are quite impressive. The Serum has a really good team, and Solana really has something. I think they have really good network that they could do something with it. Wait, I forgot about it, but I know they have really good team as well because I was just talking to some of my big friends, you know, some of the big investors, and they're all very deep into those tokens, to those facts, and those people are rarely wrong, to be honest, from my recollection. So yes, I'm gonna follow them as well, especially when the TA is not too bad on these coins, right? But for Solana right now, again, the high time frames, if you wanted to fill anything, has been filled, so I gotta go again lower time frame, and I actually wouldn't be taking a position right here, right? I mean, and I know people are gonna say, "Oh, look at this! It's a triangle, Arnaud. Look at this! You know what's gonna happen, Arnaud? Woo, woo.
Yeah.
Triangle trading? No, fuck that, right? Okay, so 2 more possible scenarios. If it touches up there, you can start refilling this area right here. That is scenario number 1. If it breaks down here, you need to wait for it to go back above this point, and then you can take the trade and continue with it. Pretty simple. But just for the love of God, don't do triangle trading. I mean, that is one of the memes that I'm seeing a lot on the, you know, Twitter and everywhere around, to be honest. Okay, waves. I don't expect there's gonna be a different story on waves. Oh wait, shit. Oh, we got trade on waves. Still hasn't been hit or not. I guess we continue with the waits. We continue with the waiting. It's coming, Arnold. This one is
Yeah,
gonna come.
probably for next week. Next week for this one.
This one is gonna come. Like you know, the issue is when I know what we spoke on base. This is the whole area can be covered, right? And this whole area is too deep for us to, place the buy. So what we did, we placed it on the bottom part of the area, which I do think it was the smart option. Oh wait, did the top area got filled? No, actually even the top area hasn't gotten filled yet. So I'm actually gonna wait out that. I wouldn't take anything else.
Yeah, we have time, just like Dash, 2
exactly.
months.
I do hope it's not gonna take 2 months though.
No,
But this,
we are closer this time,
Yeah.
I think.
but I wouldn't take any other different approaches than this one, right? Okay, Theta USDT. Holy shit, that actually went. Man, we long the bottom of Theta. Why did I stop following Theta? Wow, I am impressed. Theta recovered, Jay. Jesus. Man, we long the bottom of Theta, but I stopped following it for some reason. I just didn't get enough questions about it anymore. And look, it went 2x from Arnold.
200%, yeah.
Damn, Arnold, damn. Well, now it's definitely too late for Theta. Like, there's no way I would be entering any longs on this one anymore. Nope. Like, we are at the resistance right now, and, it's overextended, and market is not looking good. I would definitely not take any positions here.
The volume is decreasing.
I mean, if you're holding, you can move your stop loss under here. Like, I can tell you that. If you go under this, it's dead, right? So you can move your stop loss under this if you're holding, right? But to how far you should hold it, that's another question. I could probably only do this, but this doesn't have a high accuracy on this shit. Wait, let me just do it like this. So we gain over 2. So now the next target should be this, right? By the logics. So we'll see if that one is getting hit. It's not gonna get hit if obviously a market goes sideways. But the one thing that's pretty clear here, it's a stop loss. So if you're holding from down here, put your stop loss under there, and I would not be long in. Like, I am for sure not long. I mean, maybe here. Jesus, I would have to see some more price action, man. Like, maybe put this question again next week. I'm maybe more curious about that. What's gonna happen in next week. So yeah, put this question again next week, and I'll see. XTZ. Okay, for XTZ, I know where should we long it because oh my gosh, it actually got hit. I don't know. The long actually got hit.
Yeah, to the pips.
So look at that, yeah. So first long was here, profit, bam. The second long goes in. And yes, this is the long right now. And again, right, this one's got filled. And right now, yes, you might be asking where the first profit target is. And yes, this was right here, as you can see. So the first profit target got filled as well. But if you haven't taken it, you can it's again area for first profit target is like here, right? So I took it on the bottom of the area. You can take it on the top of the area. I do think XTZ is going to bring a lot to the table in the future still, right? I mean, it is a good coin, right? I mean, it does bring, and this is a good position where the trade hit as well. So yeah, this one can be pretty effective, especially if you go on lower time frame. You can't take you can't take the trade yet, but if it goes all the way up here, you take the TP and then you can start sort of looking for another position to filled in down here on the pullback. But again, if the market is going to go sideways, you're going to screw yourself on the pullback because the next buy area is all the way down here. But sorry, no, I mean, that's not the next buy area, and the next buy area is actually everything is tested here. But okay, since I'm going to say the next buy area is here again, even though everything is tested, we gain so many levels to the left that I'll consider this still a plausible point. Let's be honest, it's not going to drop from here to here, right? That would be quite insane. Yeah, 50% drop is not going to happen on a high cap coin like XTZ in one candle, unless the big as well, probably XTZ himself would market sell. So yeah, I don't believe it. So as this is for now, if it doesn't gain, if you start failing again, right, then this is going to be the next buy point and the next buy point. Just follow it until you find the bottom. And when you find the bottom, you just start long in every directional on the upwards, right? As we longed everything up here on the way up, right, we can now long everything again because, history deems to repeat itself in trading. That's just how it goes, right? Okay, I guess those were all questions for now, right? I mean, I don't see any more questions. Oh, GME, I forgot GME, SFPS, USDT. Okay, see, Oh, I remember this one because we only said, okay, if Bitcoin weak, don't take it, right? What happened, Arnold? The Bitcoin was weak.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Nightmare, man.
It's a good thing I left a little message for me, right? Because now, if I look at it right now without this match, I'll be like, why the fuck did I take this trade? What? Why did I recommend this? And it's just a good thing I left this message for me, right? Because the thing
Okay,
was,
there is a note. Okay, I understand.
yeah, there's a note. Yeah, I mean, sometimes these notes help because, I have thousands of charts. I can't remember them all, right? And yes, sometimes, and it's not like you trade 100% all the time. Obviously, I do mistakes as well. So here now I'd be like, wait, why the fuck did I call this out, right? I mean, how did I make this mistake? So yeah, I'm gladly I dodged this bull. But seeing this right now, I'm quite surprised. Look at this small reaction. Look at this small reaction from this area. Like if I was longing, let's be honest, if I was on this chart, I would definitely 100% long this area, and I would get wrecked. Look at this shit, man. It barely did anything. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened with this coin, but this area got wrecked pretty heavily. I probably, if I was trading, I would got wrecked with it. Right now, I really don't have a smart trade for you, Jimmy. Like this is properly dead. This now has to come back up here again for me to do something with it or something, right? I mean, I don't see this shit.
Until we gain something, there is nothing to do with.
Yeah, and then the gain something, there's nothing because I need to see a reversal pattern somewhere for you to call a trade. Right now, if I were calling you, if I tried to call you a trade right now, I would just be forcing it, which is not something, right? I mean, I only call the safe trades.
Yeah, you can buy between 0 and 1. Okay, so that's a good.
Yeah. So definitely not a good. Oh, Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, classic David. Okay, so yeah, I did video even on Bitcoin dominance. Wait, oops, not Binance dominance. Bitcoin BTC.D is right, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the issue. Yep. I even mentioned in the video that Bitcoin dominance is on the prime spot to raise. Yep. But what I also said is what I'm really hoping is that this is gonna be the max. Right, this is gonna be the max that's gonna be hit because I do not want to see it hit there. If it hits there, oh my gosh, the odds are gonna be so wrecked, man. The odds are gonna be so wrecked. I really don't want to see. I want some action training right now, right? I don't want to see odds getting wrecked again. I mean, we had a little bit of pullback. I mean, some like we discussed this 1 year ago that most of the alts are gonna die, and this is quite the fact because most of the alts didn't do a move. I mean, only the couple of them, or should I say the newly listed project is. The old alts were mostly forgotten on this one, right? And, I really hope the Bitcoin dominance is going to hit this and reject and go down. I really do, for the alt's sake, because we do want to trade some shit, right? And, do some fun shit on the alt season. We don't want to just be, waiting again in the bear for like, I don't know, how many, a year, 2 years. I mean, we want markets to be interesting, right? Well, I guess those are all questions for today then, Arnold, right? We can wrap this one up.
Yep.
We've been streaming for about 30 minutes. It's not our longest stream, but, definitely the problem is we don't have much to talk about in the markets like this. So I do hope till the next week, Bitcoin, Ethereum recovers a little bit. We get more to talk about and, of course, get to bring you more alt trades. So, yeah, then I guess we'll be seeing each other then, huh, guys?
Yeah, same time.
Same times next week at 3 UTC, 3 p.m. UTC. Yep.